I hope I still sound okay. I don't sound that crazy. The sun is still out here. So as the evening progresses, I start getting, with the medication, loopier and loopier. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't. Oh man, it's kind of funny to me. I don't feel it at all though. Like it's not a nice. Like I don't feel get. It's like people tell me I am. So you get robbed of the joy of, I guess, getting buzzed, but you're physically impaired. Your motor skills, your tongue, your mind putting words together. It sounds like you're drunk. And it's St. Patrick's, and I can't even drink on St. Patrick's over here because I'm over here taking air signs. Aquarius, Gemini y Libra, Dios mío, ilumíname. Aquarius, Gemini and Libra. What is there for them? What advice? What will come? What do they got to make sure they got to do to get to the top, right? Tell me. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Aquarius. So make sure my mic is still on. Sorry. Ten of Swords. Wow, it's like I'm thinking about stuff and I'm pulling them out. Listen, I want you guys, even though you're great planners, there's one thing that you don't plan for, and that's the end of life. You know, like that you don't think that you're going to be passing away. Like you think you have more time. You guys may live to be over 100. I'm not saying that, you know, I don't mean to be negative. I don't mean to, this is a deep thing I'm going to say here. Please don't get offended. Thank goodness I'm talking to the air signs, because water signs and fire signs, we get offended for everything. I'm glad you guys, please don't take this offense. Here's what I mean. You work too much, you work too hard, you've planned too much. I want you to enjoy your lives. Enjoy your time here. Enjoy yourselves. Take time out. Do in thirds. 1/3, you totally focus and work. 1/3, you spend it strategizing and planning and making things happen, and then 1/3 you spend it enjoying yourselves. Because I think that for most of your lives, even though you may not show it, you spend it just working and trying to make things happen for the future. I want you to enjoy the present. Enjoy the present. Because you know how we don't bump into Christopher Columbus? We don't bump into him because we all have an expiration date. Even let's say Christopher Columbus was the longest living human in the world. Let's say he lived to be 150 years old. You still wouldn't bump into him. Because we have an expiration date. So I want you to make sure that you take that into account. Take some time to enjoy yourselves. Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. You guys may put on a smile and a happy face, but make sure you put in time to enjoy yourselves. Okay? Not everything is work, getting things done, being serious, living in your brain, living in your mind. Enjoy yourselves, because tomorrow is not guaranteed to any of us. This covers you. Page of Coins. You know, I think you guys been working on being better off than you were when you first started, more so than anyone. Like, you've been so serious about that. And I want you to grab a notepad and do one side how you were when you were a little kid and how much you've accomplished now. You need a reminder of that. That little page of coins, that little page striving to be better off than when they were born. This is serious. This is deep right here. You know, I always pray for people's healing, for people to heal. Because since the moment that you are born, you're dying. As soon as a baby is born, he begins to age. Right? I know, I don't want to be negative. I don't want to be sad. This is just a real right here, right now. So you don't bump into people that are 200 years old. No matter how healthy you feel right now, how happy you feel right now, you need healing because the body deteriorates, right? I want you to, no matter how strong physically you think you are, I want you to know that you're vulnerable and that we're mortals. We're mere mortals. We're not immortal. We're mortal. You must think that you deserve to enjoy the present, that you deserve to enjoy life. Because you've been at this since you were a child, trying to save for those coins and trying to achieve those coins. Be it money, be it status, be it, you know, better off than your parents were. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Remember that. 5 of Wands again. You guys are going to meet like people. That's what's coming. That's going to be very healing for you. What crowns you? The Lovers. If you were looking for love, you're going to find love. If you were looking for friendships, you're going to find friendships. If you were looking for a club to join, a book club or a chess club or whatever club, or, you know, long lost friend, or, you know, mending past relationships, it crowns you. It will happen. This is beneath you. What you have is your own. The 5 of Swords. You know, you're afraid because you've been... Sorry. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. I have... Cooper's a Regal. He's a Rottweiler Beagle mix. They call him Regal. He's enormous. He's a 90-pound dog. That's what I got to deal with all the time. That's why I do a lot of editing on my videos. He stuck to me like glue, and there's nothing I can do about that. I can't shoo him. He's obsessed with me. I love him to death too. If I don't see him by my side, I start looking for him and calling him. So I think we've become codependent, I guess, and I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to scare you, but that's my life. That's my reality. Okay, so what I was saying is, you've been hurt before. You may have had several relationships that you were like, you thought this was the one, either romantically or friendship-like, or even your own child might have hurt you, your parents might have hurt you, and you've forgiven them, and then they do it again, and it's because this is what crowns you, you see? The Lovers. And the bottom, the 5 of Swords. This is Beauty and the Beast. Here you have beauty and a beast in a way. A beast is supposed to be a god, but it's an animal. So it's the same. What crowns you and what you have in is your own. The past experience. But it doesn't mean that, how do I explain it? Don't let it traumatize you. Let it guide you. You know? But in my reading here, I see good people coming your way. It's like a PTSD card over here with relationships. But Good people coming your way. Good people coming your way. Oh, yeah, I'm so glad I saw that. You guys might find yourself just walking into places, even if you are a great-great-grandmother or a great-great-grandfather. You might be walking into places and you might be finding people who are attracted to you. This is what I get with these cards. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how you think you're not, oh, you're past your this or you're past that, oh, I'm not gonna. Somehow, this is gonna come to you. These romantic relationships, these, and all these other relationships. It's like a lot of joyful love, of all kinds of love. Paternal, romantic, friendships. This is in the recent past. The 8 of Cups. You were ready to give up all that emotion. You guys were so invested on these relationships, and you thought it was real, and then you were disappointed and you were about to give up. And what will come? The Empress. La Virgen de la Guadalupe. Divinity and knowing and fertility. You finding love. This means, pregnancy as well. But let's say you're not in childbearing years, or you're a man. If you're a man, you be careful. You might, even if you're an older man, you might find yourself becoming a new father. But let's say you're an older woman that, can no longer bear children. This, you're still going to be finding this. This is amazing. This is romance. This is all romance, you guys. Perhaps through education, spirituality, reading, getting involved in things to do with writing or gardening. Things to do with writing or things to do with the earth. You might find yourself surrounded by, like-minded people and romantic love. Even if you're not thinking about it, maybe if you don't want it. This is you. Knight of Coins. Wow, you guys have been striving. You're moving things around now. You might be, with everything that's going on now. Things are uncertain. So you're thinking about your money. You're thinking about your money here. In your home, 3 of Swords. So you get the hangman in your home, and now you have the 3 of Swords. Listen, when nobody's perfect. No one's perfect. There's no such thing as perfect parents. There's no such thing as perfect children. We're not perfect. And even though things have been happening with the people closest to you that you've been so hurt by, the people that you trusted the most, your own family, have hurt you. Not everyone is like that. I was going to say, not. There are some that haven't done that to you. That are still with you, that still love you, that still care for you. And I know it's going to be very hard to heal that bond and that treachery, basically. You feel betrayed. You feel betrayed by family, by people in your home. Maybe a cheating spouse or a kid that, lied to you and may have, gone astray, or a very good friend of yours that betrayed you. It's not all like that. We all have these experiences, and I know that you're very focused on that because it happened where you least expected it, and because you're such a planner and you're able to figure things out, and this in here and this there, what will happen, but you never ever thought it would happen in the way that it did, and by who. This betrayal, who betrayed you, right? Because it was someone so close to you. It was someone in your home. It was someone that you've been, even if they don't live with you, but it's someone that you grew up with. It's someone that you trusted implicitly. You're gonna heal. You're gonna heal. And it happens to all of us. It happens to all of us. Look, it's right next to the Empress. Like, you've learned and you're making more. You're reproducing more. Hopes and fears, a 9 of Cups. Beautiful card. You hope that you can reap what you sow. Like all of us, right? Like all of us. It's not that we do things and expect a reward. Is that you do so much that you don't expect to be shanked. You don't expect to be betrayed. You don't expect to be mistreated. Even if you're not, thanked, you at least don't want to get pushed and shoved or get the middle finger or get insulted. So you're getting that, you're reaping that. That's what you hope. And enjoy with others. And even animals and those around you, the environment. I think you're very environment driven. You might make your home like maybe get solar panels, or get a bunch of plants that clean the air, or get like a water filter, or something like that is going on with how you wish to live moving on forward. Like something smart to do with how you consume and how you live. And what will come? The 2 of Swords. You have to choose again. This is how we started. This is how we started. It's all up to you. It's going to be all up to you. And let me tell you something. Based on all these other cards here, whatever decision you make is going to be the right one. So don't be afraid, because you already know. You already know. You don't need anybody to tell you. You don't need anyone to help you. Although it would be nice. But the hard work is done. If someone comes to rescue you, it's going to be more of a soul rescue. Of a, friend rescue. Not an actual individual rescue, You already know. And the moon always gives you another opportunity. You're going to make the right choice, and you're going to be able to make the right choice over and over and over and over again. Because you've learned so much. My beautiful, sweet, smart air sign brothers and sisters, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Listen, you guys, this is an amazing reading. You guys are going to be fine. You're going to be okay. I hope down the line, when these things are happening to you, that you remember this reading. Remember this reading, and remember that you're not alone. You don't need anybody, but you're not alone because you always have God. You're alone when it comes to being with another human, but you're not alone because you have a greater power with you. You have the Empress with you. This is fruitfulness. You are fruitful. You are fruitful. You cultivate people. You cultivate friends. You cultivate a beautiful home. You cultivate a great personality. You cultivate a great intellect. You pick up from everyone. You take the best lessons out of what anyone can offer, and you do away with the bad. And you keep growing your garden and growing your beautiful garden and growing your beautiful garden. And anyone that is welcomed into your life, into your beautiful garden, is a blessed person. They should be grateful that you have let them into your lives. But please remember to take some time for yourselves, okay? Enjoy your life. Don't think, oh, tomorrow. Try to enjoy at least a little bit each and every single day. Each and every single day, do something for yourselves that makes you happy. Okay? Not everything is, hey, I got to plan for tomorrow. I got to get this. No. Please. You work so hard and you deserve it. You deserve to enjoy your laurels, right? You deserve to lay on them. And here is the end of my air sign reading. Thank you, everybody. You guys are amazing. If you're still here, I'm sorry. I'm like a loony. I'm doing my readings perfectly. It's just my motor skills are off. They're off. My motor skills are off. That's what the Rel Pax does to you. So I hope you can, deal with it. I'm so sorry. But, this is also part of my growth, because, you don't want to let things go to your head. You want to God keeps you humble. You're going to do this reading, but you're going to do this reading because you're sick. You're going to do this reading when you're compromised. You don't want God keeps you humble. So one way or the other, God keeps you humble, especially water signs. All right, everybody. We'll see you soon. Okay, take care. Big hug from Cooper, Shakira, and me. We love you guys. Bye.